Alrighty guys, it's finally time to give you the full tutorial on how to long slide on Halo Infinite. Just like that. YouTube, it is your favorite gamer here, Above Average Cody, here to show you guys how to curb slide or long slide, if you will, in Halo Infinite. Very basic, but also very complicated and inconsistent mechanic. You'll see the pros doing all the time. Basically, it's when you slide off a ledge and basically go flying very fast rather than a regular slide like this. Now, I'll tell you guys how it's done, and then I'm going to show you kind of the best places to do it, because you can do it almost anywhere, but if you don't get the timing down and practice it a lot, you're pretty much going to hit it like 10% of the time. I've done it a lot, and I've practiced it a lot, and I still can't even do it every time. But basically, you need a box or something this height. It's usually easier on lower ledges, and sometimes you can do it on stair sets. But basically, right as you are falling off the ledge, you want to go into the slide like that. So you're going to hold B as you're falling off the box, not before you go off the box, because you'll see if you hit it as you're going off, you kind of just slide on the edge of the box and go off it. You want to do it on the way down, but not after you hit the ground, if that makes sense. So there is a sweet spot where you want to hit it. So right as you're falling off, just hold B, and then you'll go flying, and you'll notice sometimes it doesn't even make the sliding sound. So pros call this the curb slide or the long slide, you'll see it called. And just as you're going down, and sometimes you just crouch when you hit the ground, it's all timing. So right as you fall off the box, the moment you think your feet are off of the box, press B, and then, or don't press it, hold it down, and you'll just go flying, guys. And again, this is, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a get into a public game, or a private game, I should say, and just slide off everything and keep practicing it. Sometimes it's easier with smaller ledges, but again, you won't be hitting it. Just jump around the map and keep hitting the ground, and as you go off the box, and see if you can just hit the slide. There's really nothing secret to it, guys. I really wish there was like some technical thing where I'm like, yeah, you can hit it every time if you do this. And I do it on this box when I'm practicing a lot, because this is like the perfect height I found to be hitting the long slides. But you'll see I'm just trying it over and over and over to show you guys, because it's very inconsistent. As you saw from all that practice there, I'm pretty good at hitting it most of the time, but it's just something where the timing, if it's the slightest bit off, you're just not going to hit it. And then with stairs, you can also do it, but I can only do it if I jump into the stairs. I'll show you way over here in back garage. If you're jumping into the stairs and you hold B while you're going into it, you'll find that you slide much further than if you were just to slide down the stairs. So like if you do it, you just go like that, you know, you don't go very far at all. But try to jump and then hold B on the way down, like, and land in the middle of the staircase, if that makes sense, guys. So sprint, drop, hold B, and you will go flying. Not exactly the same idea as the curb slide, but you get about the same distance, so I kind of put them in the same thing. Sometimes you can hit it off like this ledge into here, but not very often. You'll find with the smaller ledges, it's easier. With the bigger ledges like this one, I don't think I've ever hit one on here, because it's too big of a ledge. I don't know if 343 meant for this to be a mechanic intentionally, or if they accidentally just left it in because they're like, oh, this works really well as a game mechanic, because it's one thing that separates the low skill players from the high skill players, because only people that practice it and know about it are able to do it. Other than that, you might see some players hit it by accident sometimes, but it's really not something you can hit very consistently unless you do it very regularly. I'll show you guys on a couple of the other maps where it's good to be hitting these curb slides. Alright guys, here we are on Aquarius, which is probably the place I do the most curb sliding, because there's so many like perfect ledges and stair sets, and it kind of makes it crazy and captures the flag. So like here, you can usually get it off that. And one place like is almost a surefire way to do it is off the edge of stairs down onto stairs. I find is a pretty consistent place to do it. Like just drop off and then go flying. Sometimes you can hit some good ones like into this little dip here. It's very easy to just fly across this map. That's why I say it makes CTF very interesting, because a lot of times you can like jump and curb slide down these ledges and stuff. So if you're moving the flag across the map, you'll see the pros do some crazy slides through too. It's all practice, and I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I kind of just want to give you guys a simple tutorial on how to do it, in case any of you on the channel here want to try to do it, or you see me doing it in streams and stuff. So yeah guys, that basically wraps up this curb slide tutorial. It wasn't that in-depth because there's really not much to say on it, no matter what people say. It's a mechanic that you can just practice walking around in pubs or whatever. But guys, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Very simple, just run around and practice it, but hopefully this video helped you out a little bit in understanding how to do the curb slide or the long slide here on Halo Infinite. Guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.